We are shooting for the stars. This community is always thriving. 555, we always driving. I'm in the groove. I'm thriving. Always multiplying. Arising. Remember the name, remember the name, remember the name. 5-5. You remember who we are? We are shooting for the stars. This community is always thriving. 555, we always driving.
What is beatboxing to you?
Beatboxing is a way to express yourself, right? But the thing is that it is more expression than using instrument because you are the instrument. It's also a cool party trick.
It's a good beatboxer.
Someone that has good tempo, fundamentals in terms of tempo, dexterity, power, cleanliness in your beats, as well as maintaining a groove. A groove with good composition structure and the originality. I don't know what else you want. And be part of 555 Beatbox.
Just cause I say so, we like to rip like Inovity. We just did it. Make some noise, everyone! This. Spin it. Spin it. Spin it. You don't know what's coming. Yeah, it's always crazy.
You're ready!
So to win a championship, most of the time you kind of have to prepare. It's impossible for you to win something if you're underprepared, because there are always going to be competitors that will be overprepared or prepared enough to take them quite far in the competition. So you'll need at least, right, the minimum amount of routines for you to take you to from the first battles all the way to the finals and 1 or 2 overtime rounds. You need this many routines prepared, and what I would recommend is each routine having a different impact focal point. Meaning, for example, some routines can be inward bass, that's the impact, that's the impactful sound. Others shouldn't be inward bass. Others can be, for example, maybe double voice, maybe it could be a lip roll, but make sure that they have significantly different impact points so that it keeps the judges fresh. And because if you hear the same things over and over again, it gets quite boring really fast. Okay, so that's one thing. Another thing that you can try doing is ensuring that your routines have a good energy dynamic in it, so that it's not just build up, drop, build up, drop, build up, drop, build up, drop. Even though that could work, but it takes a lot of ideas and lots of inspiration and insane combos to be able to pull it off. And if you don't want to do that, you should focus a lot more on inner pockets and groove without overcomplicating the beat.
So easy, man. Yo, this guy wants to fight. But when I hear your beats, I sigh. Cause I'm gonna win this war.
Because if you overcomplicate the beat, it loses the meaning behind it. Meaning, if I just do this, there's a groove to it. But if I do, even though it's the same root percussion, because there's too much things happening, you lose the the meaning behind the beat, and it causes people to not be able to vibe with it because there's too much stuff going on. It loses the main. So most of your beats should have something like that if you're trying to go for more structured beats without putting in too much effort. That's one thing. Another part is if you want to go technical, because you should have a good balance between all of these things where it's groovy and you have technical beats, so you can just show that, hey, I'm here, I'm the boss. Important stuff, when you do technical stuff, it should be like poison. Dilo taught me this analogy where you just add a bit of, he uses the word poison because it kills your opponent. Just add a bit of that inside your beats. If you do something like Zero is a very good example in 2021, he likes to do like those simple beats and then he just goes crazy with the fillers. And that gives that little bit of spice is just the right amount to showcase technical prowess. Which I mentioned before, which could help your routines really stand out compared to other people, because most people nowadays just like to spam tag and then do some random stuff. So these are the ways that you can win a championship, by structuring your routines and tactically playing with your opponents, knowing and analyzing each of every one of them. Yeah.
Braces counter did violate. You guys know what's coming. Tristan say, annihilate.